their businesses or whatever, strengths and weaknesses. I'm about to get off, confuse you guys with that, but strengths and weaknesses with those businesses, and then, and that's another thing too, man. Do not get discouraged because, you have an idea and somebody else is doing it. Just do it better if you're going to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that do homemade dog treats, but we approach this at a different direction. Like, we really try to focus on the ingredients, make sure that the ingredients are healthy, provide our customers with how they are healthy towards their dogs and the benefits of the treats and stuff, and
making sure that people get their money's worth.
That
That
too.
was our main.
Yeah.
That and the ingredients were our main thing, because like we don't want to make people spend so much money on their dogs just because they want to treat their dogs. Like, we shouldn't have to be breaking our pockets or breaking our bank just to, it's the one to the right. We want to make sure like people get their money's worth and all that stuff, because we don't feel like it's fair if we spend a lot of money on something and then we only get a small amount,
But like, once we're done with this, we'll show at the end like our bags and their size and stuff like that, so y'all can kind of get a glimpse and be able to see like what we mean by the bang for your buck, because we make sure we load y'all up.
And it varies with the amount of treats you get in there, because we base it off of the weight. So there's never like a specific amount, like a number, it's just weight.
Yeah.
To us, I feel like that would be easier, because our treats are like all hand cut, it's all hand rolled, so the thickness and the thickness and just the look of things will always be different no matter what, because it's all handmade. So
Yep. But I guess that's pretty much the whole story, just about.
just the gist of it.
Yeah, just the gist of it. We didn't really know how to like give the whole story with it. I mean, besides getting Chewy, wanting to give him treats, but store prices was ridiculous. Getting involved with this, and
I think the only thing we really buy for Chewy now is just his food.
yeah.
We don't buy any treats because, I mean, when we get orders, there's always a good bit of leftovers, and that's all Chewy right there. And we did start this thing where we bought like a smaller amount of smaller bags, and that'll be $3 on our website. And then we also, like we said, we're still growing, so we plan on going to the market and just like stuff like that in front of stores, because you know how like Girl Scout cookies would be out there like selling their stuff. We plan on kind of doing something similar like that, but obviously with his treats, that way we can get more people checking us out and stuff. And plus, like, the small treats, will like insert a picture right here of how they look. It's small, but I feel like you still get a good bit in there, because the weight is 3 ounces that's gonna go in that small bag, and it's just like enough treats in there for a sample. I feel like that way, if your dog likes it, you can buy a whole big bag or just a small bag. It's up to you.
Yep. Well, we'll catch y'all back in a few minutes. We'll show y'all the finished product before we close this video out. Once everything is done, I guess we can show y'all the process of the bagging up, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But
You can show the process of this too,
what you mean?
like us cutting it out and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all probably can't see her cut this stuff out, but
It's usually like I cut it out, and he most of the time makes the, what's it called? This part. Let me show it. This part he makes.
yeah, the turn into dough and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and then I just cut it out. I'm very picky with certain things, and he knows that. And like I get mad at him because he moves really slow.
I'm a professional.
No, he moves slow.
I am a professional.
So I'm like, he's just weird. But yeah, we cut all this out. That's why, like, we never really took this part into consideration when we putting our price together. It was just the whole like, dang, we don't want people to spend that much money on things, but we also still want to provide their pets with something good for them, you know? So we didn't really put this into consideration, which we should have. So when you guys open your own business and stuff like that, make sure you take labor into consideration and the amount of items you're gonna need to spend. Like, I want to go buy a label maker because I feel like that's easier when we're making stuff. And then all of this is just time consuming because everything's being rolled, everything's being cut out one by one, everything's being placed on the tray one by one. Everything's just one by one type of deal, you know? And you never really know how long anything's gonna take because of stuff. Did you set a timer for this one?
Yeah, it's on my phone, pretty sure.
The other one too?
What do you mean the other?
Oh my god. Didn't you just put one in there?
Yes, but you didn't say all
Well,
that.
that's common sense.
See y'all talking about all this yelling and stuff. Send her back to the Philippines in a minute. But how I'm supposed to be doing this and
You put it in so it'd be like, oh hey, I put a treat in. Let me set a timer. You see? You see?
That's all I hear. Anyway, once we kind of get through this whole process,
It's gonna be a minute
Yeah, it's
because
gonna
we
be
got
a
a good
minute,
bit of
but-
orders.
once we get to the part of where we're bagging things up, we'll check back in with y'all.
Sorry,
Go
but
ahead.
that's another thing we like kind of need to get better on is plan out when we get orders. We need to like either make it, I don't know, just have a better plan because we do still both work. And he's in school right now. I'm in school, but I'm on break right now. But like just coming home, and we were dealing with only having one car. It's just a lot of stuff that we had to deal with or have to deal with. So we just need to be better with making a schedule and keeping up with it. So it'll make our lives easier. That way we don't have to do like a whole day of just baking, which is a lot.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. I'll probably figure something out to say later, but
Well, we'll catch y'all back if she don't say nothing else. In a few minutes after we are done.
I look bald.
When we are done with
You're
all
bald,
this
there's nothing
and
wrong.
bagging it up and stuff, so yeah. All right, we are back. We are done with all of the treats. This is
Somewhat.
Yeah,
We're missing
well.
one more.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Technically, we're missing one person order that we have to do probably tomorrow because we ran out of oats. So right now we have what you say that was
Sweet potato lovin' is
sweet
in here.
potato lovins. This is kind of how like we set up our bag. She prints out the label and the
I use like a label maker. Hold on, I'll bring it.
okay. Don't.
Look at my ashy ass legs.
You're right.
So we use like this label maker. It's kind of, you know, it's got flour all over it because we kind of use it near the thing. But this is basically the label maker. I have the regular stuff saved on here if it turns on. It's just Dymo Leche Tag. It's from Walmart. And like I have the Presto Organic Peanut Butter Pumpkin, Carrot Frenzy, True Monster. Most of the stuff that we have saved already. That way I can just press print and it'll automatically print instead of like one by one typing it. But this, we're gonna have a better logo circle sticker when we order off Vistaprints, or like I want to get a label maker with this. That way it looks nicer. And then we print this out. It has the name of the treat, the ingredients, and then the did you know part. And then it says, since it's homemade, shelf life may be about a few weeks. If your fur babies can't finish, please keep them in the freezer. I can't read right now. And then it has our contact information, the website, our email, the phone number, Instagram and Facebook. But that's on there. And then we just use a scale to make sure that it's correct. The small bags is 8 ounces or half a pound. So we open it up. Sometimes these are tricky, so I'm gonna fill it up first. Please don't get my face in this.
Too late. I got like the side of your head though. I know you got that little overshape.
I promise I cleaned the counters before, and just do that, and then make sure that we're putting 8 ounces in here. And I wash my hands too because, you know, it gets to be safe, especially with all this virus stuff going on. We're being very, very cautious, making sure everything's clean.
The Rona.
Yep. My hands are very small, so I can only grab so much. Sometimes I go a little bit over half a pound, just because, you know.
I don't need to see the sink. Stuff all in it. It's all good. You know how it is. It's all, you know how it is.
It's just stuff from the treats when they're making.
Of course.
It's not like, we're not dirty.
Duh. I dare. I dare. Cole, you gotta calm down. It's not going anywhere.
This is almost done.
And we were just gonna show y'all just one bag, setting it up, pretty much how we do it, X, Y, and Z. We'll walk the bam, because this is, y'all don't need to see the whole process of this. And then we just print out the label, box it up, and that's pretty much how everything goes.
And then we put like a thank you card in there. Just put one more. So like this one, it's half a pound, a little bit over, barely. But this is how it looks.
Can you open it up?
Yeah. I don't know if you're able to see like how much is really in there.
I don't think this was a good representation.
I could put it, here, I'll do this. Okay. So this is done, and then we take like a straightener and a paper towel, and then just kind of heat press this. That way it's fully locked. But that's done. I'll use the paper plate right here, and then show y'all exactly how much goes in it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, low-key doesn't look deep from my camera angle. Oh yeah,
okay.
That's it.
So since like the paper plate is 0.1 pounds, gotta keep that in, or 0.1 ounces, gotta keep that into consideration. And like you see how there's like some small, some big. I mostly try to do like small because, you know, dogs can only eat so much treats, and the big ones are kind of harder to give. I mean, Chewy eats them like crazy, but how much do you know? So that's pretty much how much goes in the treat bag. I mean, the numbers doesn't really, what's it called? Okay, the numbers aren't the same as every single bag because we're going off of the weight. Some may have more, some may have less, but this is like the gist of it. Hey, get out the pantry.
What are you doing? Anyway, this. I don't like this. I don't want to put this down. This is like cricket, but there we go. Anyway, this pretty much concludes this video. This is kind of like, you know, pretty much the gist of how we got started with Chewy's Kitchen Treats. the process of how we do everything, we walk down, yada yada yada. I'm probably gonna edit this, but like I was saying before the camera cut off, this is pretty much everything for what we do. We walk down. I'm probably gonna edit this, maybe not tomorrow, because tomorrow might be hectic because I have to get my car and all that good stuff. But maybe the day after, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it edited up soon though. But this pretty much concludes this video. My name is Tristan.
My name is
And
Kimmie.
we will catch you on another video. Oppo.